styrofoam, and they put it back into car bumpers.
Put it
They're
back
finding
into
all kinds of car bumpers. They're finding all kinds of ways to reuse
Oh, great,
it.
yeah. Here in New York, you gotta, first of all, you gotta gift wrap your garbage. Otherwise, they don't pick it up. Where's the ribbon? I didn't put it on today. Then you
gotta disinfect
container for the tin cans and for the bottles. I mean, they just drive you nuts, but I guess we have to do it, right?
It's good for the environment.
All right.
Just because you're leaving this planet pretty soon doesn't
Pretty
mean
soon
the rest
is
of
right. Did you hear what she said? Did you hear what she said? She hopes I die. Did you hear that?
I did not say that.
I know what she's really
In the
saying.
scheme of eternity, you're leaving here pretty soon.
This is code for I want you out of here. Just because you're leaving soon.
Wrong chapstick.
Luella. So when he gets home at night, does he kind of sift through the recycling bins? Do you have your own recycling bin, Luella?
Yes, the city of Marion does the recycling.
Okay, good. All right, Luella, now, I don't know, did you hear the Helen Reddy song we just played?
Yes, I did.
Are you prepared to give an answer, or do you want to hear it again?
No, I don't know it.
You don't know it at all?
Oh, my gosh.
Well.
It was 1972, Reach.
Just 23 years ago, that's all.
I was born that year.
Isn't it amazing how time flies? I mean, it's
not that funny. It is. Sorry, Luella, you seem like a lovely lady.
Yeah, but you didn't win.
But you didn't win, no. You know what I'm going to start doing? When people don't win, I'm going to send them something anyway, because I always feel terrible. Luella, I'm going to send you something, okay? I don't know what. No dress, I don't know, something.
Don't worry, Luella, it won't be much. But anyway, Luella, thank you.
I'm going to send you my exercise video, okay?
Hey, Luella, she's going to send you one of her old dogs. Okay, here we go. Janice Olsen, let's go out to Las Vegas. We were just there last week. How you doing? Here's a shot of the old Hacienda Hotel.
Hi, Kathie Lee.
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
The Hacienda. They used to have the cheapest brunch in town. I mean, they paid you to come in and eat. That's how low those prices were.
It was like 99 cents for this unbelievable buffet.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how you doing? What do you do out there?
I'm just a housewife.
Don't ever say that. Don't ever say that, doll. That's the hardest work in the world.
It is, but I love
it. That's why I don't do it. It's too hard.
Yeah, she prefers to slave behind our desk all day for an hour. She's exhausted. All right, Janice, Helen Reddy song. Did you hear it?
Can I hear it again?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Oh, yes, I'm wise, but it's wisdom for the pain. Yes, I'll pay the price, but look how much I gain. If I have to, I can do anything.
Next word, next line, Luella.
It's not Luella, it's
Janice.
I am strong.
Then.
What else? I am strong.
I'm invincible.
And I am
woman.
That's it.
I am strong. Please pick a number between 1 and 109.
9.
9. Number 9.
Congratulations, Janice. You and this lucky audience winner have each won the Panasonic Bed Bakery. Delicious home-baked bread is a breeze with Panasonic's Bread Bakery. Bake 100% whole wheat bread or your favorite variety from Panasonic. Your price is worth $200.
We got about 5 guys in the audience, and one of them won a bread bakery. We'll be right back with David Brenner in just a moment.
Still ahead on Live, the legendary Rosemary Clooney sings for us. Entertainment reporter Claudia Cohen with the latest on Tim Allen and Jay Leno. And from Higher Learning, actor Omar Epps.
No, Cap, we'll be giving you a little shore leave. Only there ain't no shore. Before ye go, we was wondering what you'd be wanting on your tombstone.
Pepperoni and cheese.
Tombstone pizza!
I heard. What else would he want? Real meat, real cheese, and much better tasting than those pizzas with imitation cheese.
Dive in.
Time to get up.
Wake up to Folgers Decaffeinated. It's not just a great decaffeinated, it's a great coffee. With all the mountain-grown aroma and taste of regular Folgers. In fact, if you didn't know it was decaffeinated...
Coffee? I was thinking maybe we should start drinking decaffeinated coffee.
Decaffeinated? But how could a decaffeinator wake me up like this?
The best part of waking up.
Even decaffeinated.
Folgers in your cup. John Biss Auto Mall. We're proud to be the price leader.
Get ready for the Auto Mall's big clearance blowout. This Saturday only, the price leader is wiring hundreds of remaining new 94s and executive demos with detonator deals. Blow hundreds, even thousands of dollars off a new or used car, truck, or van. And get free hot dogs, free gifts, and a chance to win free Alan Jackson tickets. Don't miss this big clearance blowout. This Saturday only.
Be the price leader. John Biss Auto Mall.
Next to McLevitt's Bridge in East...
Announcing the biggest factory direct carpet sale in Bigelow history exclusively at Columbia Rug. Because only Carpet One, America's largest carpet retailer, could purchase Bigelow's enormous factory inventory by the truckload. This week only, save from 33 to 70% on Bigelow Stainmaster. No down payment, no payments for half a year. Choose from hundreds of Bigelow styles and colors. For the right selection at the right price, don't miss the Bigelow factory direct carpet sale. Only at Columbia Rug, the right one.
I will be the final officer.
That's why I worry.
All right, here he comes now. One of comedy's finest stand-up comedians. He really is terrific. And now hosting his own national radio talk show. I was a guest on his show.
Of course you were. You're so big, so hot.
Westwood One Radio. I mean, he reaches all over the country with this show.
He's big, Reach.
Very, very big. It airs Monday through Friday at 3 o'clock to 6 p.m. on Westwood One Radio Network. Here's David Brenner. David, how you doing? Nice to see you, pal.
How are you?
Good.
Have a seat, big guy.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah.
You know, I saw you the other day. I was at the Super Bowl.
I heard you took your son.
Yeah, I took my son. It was a big thrill for him. I didn't know you married to Frank Gifford.
God bless you.
You know, I mean, I'll tell you what. You know, it was great. It was great because everyone's sitting there, and all of a sudden Frank comes on, and I thought, and I was, oh yeah, can I tell you I was a little disappointed because I thought. I've known you a long time, and you opened for me. You're singing, come on.
Yeah.
And I thought Frank Gifford was going to, and now, Kathie Lee's friend. Cody's funniest friend. Before the national anthem, David Brenner.
Oh.
And I'd get up and do a few minutes. Hey, funny thing happened away in Miami.
With that would have been a good idea.
It was not, and she sang, and you know the trick. I got to tell you, a great trick she has. A wonderful. All of a sudden, you're watching it right on mine. It's a little delay there, you see. Oh, say, can you see? Oh, that's on.
Those stadiums are so big.
Yeah. The voice comes in. It's just terrific. And you open your mouth. Trucks could get in that mouth. My God.
You know, I saw it for the first time last night.
Did you see? I mean...
That's from studying voice all those years. You look at any opera star, they've got their... That's the way... And I'm...
The team could have come out instead of helmets.
Great special effects.
Brand new
Here come the Chargers.
During the start, and then they had, I'll tell you, the game was, look, my son's birthday, so I took him. He was thrilled.
I bet he loved it.
Thrilled. Then it comes, the game was, like, okay, all right. It's like, they should have played shirts and skins. It was boring. All right. Then halftime comes. Did you see this halftime?
I didn't understand it. I saw a guy with a whip.
First of all, parachutes are coming in. I was in Giant Stadium when that lunatic, so I said, oh, look at the two loonies. Then the parachute lands. It's Indiana Jones. It's a 15-year-old movie. I mean, get with the program, man. Beast, Beauty and the Beast. And he's whipping. And Miami's violent, and this guy's whipping. And I don't,
a lot of smoke, too.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, is this a guy from Miami? Are we and then in the middle of everything, all of a sudden, in the middle of everything, in a Travolta Saturday night suit, Tony Bennett, I love him, God bless him. He comes out and sings like an old Chiquita the Banana song. And they're whipping, and the worst part about it was I was on the visitor side, so I'm seeing the back of everything. I don't see anything. I see guys pulling ropes. I'm thinking, what kind of halftime show is this? I'm used to halftime where the kids wear white hats, they're golf balls, they go across, and then they have a club, they form a club, and they hit the ball. It was a horror. The halftime was an absolute horror.
Well, is there anything you liked about it? The game was a bust, the halftime show was a horror.
Here's the thing. People left. It was like Los Angeles, they always leave so they can go home. Yeah. They should play for about 12 minutes in L.A. because no one's in the stands. They had to get home. So everyone was leaving. You know who was left? I realized the two people were left, and I fit both of them. The men who had their kids, because it's the thrill. My son does not leave until the last peanut vendor goes home. He was there, and the people who took the points for the spread.
Oh.
Because if they score one more touchdown, we win money.
That's right. I took the spread.
Did you? I did too.
Yeah, 20 points.
I mean, I figured, who can lose by 19?
And did you notice here they are, the 49ers, they're high-fiving on the sidelines, and they're putting the Gatorade on George Seifert.
Yeah.
Nobody's paying attention to the game. The Chargers sneak a touchdown in. I say, one more with a touchdown like that.
One more in the money.
Well, they were doing that at the beginning of the fourth quarter, right?
Which was exactly right, which was a little early to start the celebration.
Oh, the other thing they had, during the halftime, they gave out now you imagine the madness of this. They gave out these things, you open them up and they lit. So that, Patti LaBelle says, all right, wait until the stadium gets dark. Now in New York, I'm nervous, it's getting dark. Who's this guy? Who's it? So now, right, the stadium gets dark, this guy. And they had us, they were supposed to wave it, I don't know, some of these stupid things you're supposed to wave.
Like a light?
Yeah, like a light. So the light's going on. Of course, you know the mentality of people. One guy must have thought, hey, this is fun. He throws it. Next thing you know, we're getting bombarded. I mean, it was great. I'm holding my kid's head and my head. These things are bouncing off our heads, and then he comes out and sings, and smoke's going off. What a disaster.
What a weekend David had.
In other words, everybody who stayed home and watched it on TV were better off.
Did the right thing.
None of you have a kid. And then, and then on my radio show, then I talked about it on the radio show, and then we got it out, and then people called out, and it was interesting, because most of the people really who were, Friday on my show, everyone's calling about having the Super Bowl party, and that's the best thing about the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it gets people together.
Chance to celebrate something.
Yeah.
I mean, what have we got to celebrate? This lunatic who shot people on the subway and says he fell asleep and they took the gun out of his pocket. I mean, what? Is this a lunatic or what?
Well,
I mean, I hate to say
it. Very unusual
What is the
case.
fence? What is the fence? I'm sleeping. I happen to have a 9mm. A guy gets on the train. A guy gets on the train. He says, oh, look at this black man with a bag. I bet he has a 9mm gun in there. I'm in a lousy mood. He takes it and shoots people. I mean, what a defense this is. So we're talking about that, and people calling up, they want to go to the Super Bowl. Everyone's excited about the Super Bowl. Now, Monday, we said, how'd you like the Super Bowl? Woo, it's just the opposite. People.
Well, they haven't had a good game there in 10 years, I think. It's always been a one-sided win by the... So how's the radio show doing?
It's doing great. It took me 6 months to learn how to do it.
Really?
No, it isn't like television. The worst part is there's no audience. I mean, God bless people.
Yeah.
I'm saying...
You get feedback.
No, but you do bring... No, but he's very smart. He brings his producer in with him, and they kind of review the news.
Great
and there's a guy there to talk to and get some feedback from,
Well, the thing about it, though, is interesting. See, most talk radio is real conservative, right-wing, screaming, yelling, let's get out of Haiti. We're not even there. Okay, And then, who are you? And you're dumb. But, so, I try. I say, look, we're not conservatism, we're not liberalism, we're Brennerism. I get my slant on it.
Yeah, sure.
Like yesterday with the OJ thing, I just asked people, how many people go out 10 o'clock at night and play golf in their yard? I just want to know.
That's all. You just ask it.
Fair question.
And I don't hang up. The only thing, doing a radio show, when I get home, I'm in the radio mode. So, I answer phones all the time. And I'm always nice. I'm not one of these hang-up guys. So I answer. But at home, I'm done with the radio.
What do you do at home?
Well, my friends call, and I say, well, what do you think of, so what are you talking about? I say, all right, thank you for calling. And
you're still in the radio.
And you have to do the show. I want you to do the show.
It's a fun show.
Because Regis was great.
It's so relaxed. I love radio. I really
do. It's fun. It's
I
great.
think we'll have to do
some afternoon.
Yeah, bring her over. Bring her over.
Maybe we'll do it together. Yeah. That'd be fun. All right, David. Westwood One Radio every afternoon from 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. David, thanks so much. It was great having you.
Come do the show, please. We got a lot of calls about you.
Good or bad? Good or bad?
Good. Rosemary Clooney next.
Tomorrow on Live, actor Corbin Bernsen and singer Helen Reddy.
My new denture adhesive is polygrip free. It has no artificial flavor to interfere with foods or drinks. No artificial colors either. It holds my denture so tight, I can even eat this apple, thanks to polygrip free.
Now there's a new Lever 2000 that makes skin feel even softer, smoother, even healthier. Touch it and see. Touch those velvety elbows, those silken knees. Touch those heels, those cheeks. Touch. Not there, please. New Lever 2000 has even more moisturizer than before, so it won't dry your skin like the leading deodorant soap. New Lever 2000. It's best for your skin and all your 2,000 touchable parts.
You get older. You get smarter. You get Bayer.
It relieves the inflammation of arthritis when taken regularly. Just ask your doctor. You get older, you get smarter, you get bigger.
Big Sur waterbeds and kids' beds have one very important word for you.
Frank, the sign's upside down.
No.
Perfect.
Right now, it's no payments and no interest for 90 days with your good credit. By the time your first payment is due, your income tax refund will have arrived. 90 days, no payments, no interest, no kids.
No. Frank?
Big Sur waterbeds and kids' beds.
Because all patients are different, your doctor relies on your medical history to know how to help you better. The same is true for your Revco pharmacist. Like a doctor's chart, Revco's Prescription Access Link computer system keeps track of your medical background, medications, and drug allergies. So when you take all your family's prescriptions to Revco, your pharmacist can take better care of you. Maybe someday other drugstores will be able to do all that Revco does today.
Okay, here she comes now, Rosemary Clooney, big favorite here in New York. Once a year she comes and spends a month at the Rainbow and Stars. I guess she opens February 7th, right in time for Valentine's Day.
Perfect.
She's just a wonderful lady and a wonderful singer. This is her new CD, Demi-Centennial. Yes, that means 50 years, folks, in the business. And here's Rosemary Clooney.
Come on to my house, I'm gonna keep you big and bacon, breaking cakes.
Hi, Rosie. How you doing, Alan?
Hi there,
Hi, baby.
How are you?
We just slip this on you real quick and we're done. All right, Rosie, welcome back to New York.
Thank you.
If it's February, it must be Rosie Clooney.
It must
Yeah, sure, absolutely. But you know, she had a little bad streak there, right?
Oh, didn't I ever?
Yeah, she just appeared in your, what is he, your nephew, George Clooney?
Yeah.
Your nephew, yeah.
Yeah.
Good
It's
looking.
Nikki's son.
Nikki's son,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
He's a big star of ER.
yeah.
She just appeared in that, and then before you know it, you were in the hospital for real.
Yeah. In ER for real.
In ER for real, too. That,
Yeah. Well, in November I had, this is, you know, at 66 years old, all you do is talk about what's wrong with you. You do. You wake up in the morning and say, what hurts most? You know? So I had a kidney stone in November. This is so ridiculous. And I had pneumonia in December.
Was the kidney stone painful?
Oh, honey, I had 5 children.
That's right.
You know, it's worse.
There you go. That's what I wanted to hear.
It's worse. You've ruined my life around here
really?
now. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, that's
no,
right.
I've had a couple of them, too, and
honey.
we've gotten in arguments.
No,
The
really,
pain.
much worse. Much worse. I'll have the 5 kids rather than one of those.
Okay, all right. Well, that settles it once and for all. Heard the album last night. I'm sure you did,
this morning.
too.
It is so
These
lovely.
great old
Dedicate
songs.
the first one to you.
Danny Boy, thank
yeah.
you very much.
Yeah.
The coffee song, I'm Confessing That I Love You, which is what you're going to do here with us, too.
You're the only one in this building that knows that song outside of me.
Well, I'm Confessing.
You know I'm
And I knew it. I knew when I heard it. Yeah.
Really?
Who wrote that?
Do you know I don't know?
Yeah.
I'm
Do you know I don't know?
But
Tony Pastor did it every night of his life.
Yeah.
And you sang
Betty
with
and
that
I-
band,
Sure,
right?
sure. Betty and I did. Yeah.
So this is for Tony. Hey, when you come back, will we sing that song?
Of course.
All right. We'll be right back with
Friday on Live, actor Sam Neill.
This is an HOI News Update, brought to you by the Metro Center.
Join us for HOI News at 6. Caterpillar and the UAW are meeting in Kentucky to negotiate for the second day. We'll have a live report from Louisville. Plus, we'll have all your latest local news, weather, and sports. Join Frank Vassalero and Nancy Thiel for those stories and more tonight.
Flowertown is Peoria's #1 flower design shop. We deliver for you. Flowertown in the Metro Center.
At Leeway Distributors, we sell ceramic tile, but the service is free. Let our experts help you select from our variety of tile lines, the design and color of your next tile installation. And now's the time to save. Leeway's having a fantastic sale on 8x8 and 12x12 glazed ceramic tile. 8x8s from as low as 90 cents to $2 a square foot, and 12x12s from $1.30 to $2.75 a square foot. Come in today and see Leeway's new showroom and take advantage of the low sale prices. Leeway Distributors on the frontage road at 116 and Centennial Drive in East Peoria.
Now, here's a wonderful car.
And here's a perfect price. A one-price special from Jim McComb.
Take your choice. 1994 Chevy Cavaliers or Pontiac Sunbirds only $89.95, and they're loaded with air, automatic, power locks and windows, cruise, tilt, stereo, and more, all for only $89.95. Save time with no hassle, no haggle, one price. Save even more with one-price program cars.
Step right in.
It's the best way to buy at Central Illinois' only one-price GM Program Car Center. Jim McComb, Chevy Geo.
There may be nothing new under the sun, but there is something new under the stars. A totally new sleep concept from Big Sur Waterbeds, the Hibernation Combination Bed. A revolutionary system that accommodates 2 sleeping surfaces in one bed. Choose from coil springs, water tubes, or foam inserts. 16 different combinations that just pop in or out whenever you want to make a change. The Hibernation Combination Bed, only at Big Sur Waterbeds.
I'm confessing that I love you. Tell me, do you love me too? I'm confessing that I need you. Honest, I do. Need you every moment. In your eyes I read such strange things. But your lips deny they're true. Will your answer really change things, making me blue? I'm afraid someday you'll leave me, saying, can't we still be friends? If you go, you know you'll grieve me. All my life on you depends. Oh, am I guessing that you love me? Dreaming dreams of you in vain. Oh, I'm confessing that I love you all over again. I'm confessing that I love you, honest I do. I really love you, honest I do. I really love you.
Thank you, my sweetheart. So pretty. There it is right here. Yeah, opening at the Rainbow and Stars 2 on February 7th. Rosemary Clooney in New York all month. We'll be right back with Omar Epps.
Monday on Live, Chuck Norris.
Hi, I'm Bob Vila, and I'm here to show you a great new hand tool from
Dirt Devil hand vac, but now he's giving me 5 more. When they turn the house upside down, I turn on my Dirt Devil. Its powerful revolving brush tears into dirt, chews up crumbs, and picks up pet hair. It has an extra long cord, and it's lightweight. So, I'd say my Dirt Devil is the pick of the litter. Right, Sam? Right. Get a Dirt Devil and put the power of an upright in the palm of your hand.
Hi, I'm Bob Vila, and I'm here to show you a great new hand tool from Sears. What you working on, Tim?
Well, I'm fixing this wheel, but these pliers make it really difficult. I mean, it takes 2 hands to adjust them, and even then it doesn't fit quite right, so I end up rounding off this nut.
Try RoboGrip instead of those slip joint pliers. RoboGrip pliers automatically self-adjust, so you only need 1 hand to use them. With RoboGrip's exclusive cam mechanism, just a simple squeeze of the spring-loaded handle, and the jaws automatically adjust for a perfect fit. RoboGrip makes any job easier. It's perfect for snugging or loosening bolts, and the offset head gives you a better grip, more power, and gets you into tighter places than ordinary pliers. So it's ideal for auto repair work. RoboGrip even works on pipes. The laminated construction makes them strong, just like plywood is stronger than a single piece of wood. Because it's a Craftsman hand tool from Sears, it's fully warranted forever. So, Jan, tell me about the tools you use around the house.
Well, I keep the most essential tools, like a hammer, a screwdriver, and a pair of pliers.
Jan, if you only have 3 tools, one of them should be a RoboGrip. This handy do-it-all tool is the world's smartest pliers. It grips tightly with just a squeeze of your hand. You only need one hand to use it because it adjusts by itself. It's lightweight, and the handle fits the shape of your hand, large or small. And you know you can trust the quality because it's a Craftsman tool, America's #1 name in tools. And remember, when you buy from Sears, your satisfaction is guaranteed, or your money back.
For rush delivery of your Craftsman RoboGrip, get your Sears charge or other credit card ready and call 1-800-992-2244. That's 1-800-992-2244. Or send check or money order for $19.99 plus shipping and handling and applicable state and local sales tax to RoboGrip, 5959 Triumph Street, Commerce, California, 90040. Call 1-800-992-2244. That's 1-800-992-2244 right now.
Yeah, oh yeah. John Singleton's box office hit, Higher Learning. We have one of the stars of that film with us right now. Up-and-coming actor with a bright future, and is the leading man in Higher Learning. Here he is, Omar Epps. Omar! How you doing? Omar, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Omar. Nice to meet you. Welcome.
I love that name, Omar Epps, you know?
Omar Sharif.
Omar Sharif, yes.
Was that who your mom had a little thing for? If she named
Nah, it was actually a great African king named Omar Hashim.
Oh, really?
So that's what I'm named.
Well, there you are, named after a king.
Named after a king.
Good for you. Your mom was a school principal?
Yeah, she's a principal of elementary school.
Did you go to that particular school?
No, I wasn't.
Too tough.
Nah, yeah, she was, well, actually, she wasn't when I was growing up. She was a teacher. So she's becoming a star in her own right.
What is the school?
It's called PS 183.
Oh, good for her.
Hey, y'all.
And I read she's been your greatest role model in life.
Oh, that's just my breath.
Yeah.
That's good. I breathed her. You know,
Oh, my gosh. I never heard that expression.
So, Omar, since high school, you've been acting, right?
Yeah, I've just been out there.
What was the break that they just...
Juice. That was my first film.
Yeah.
And back in 91.
And they found you in school for that? Or?
They didn't find me. Really.
You found them.
I found them. Well, I just, auditioned for the part, right? That was like my senior year, and I got it and been getting a good role ever since then.
Yeah, sure.
Did the program, Major League, and now we got Higher Learning now.
Good
and you pick your roles real carefully.
Yeah, I definitely try to, I feel that my talent is a voice, and I feel flattered that people like my voice, they seem to. So I'm particular about the films that I do. I want to make good films that say something.
Yeah.
Now, did you have to audition for Higher Learning?
Well, they called me, and we met, and John Singleton and I met, and we had a great chemistry, He's a beautiful guy. He's very focused in his art. So the chemistry was there, and we got there. We bonded. We just did it.
Yeah. What kind of a character do you play?
Well, my character, Malik, he's kind of speaking for the young black male at, 1994, 95. It's kind of a film. I'm kind of trying to break out of the, the stereotype. And we're trying to teach people not to be so judgmental, because I may dress this way or you dress this way, not to, be so judgmental, just look and get all these preconceived notions in my mind, and people react off of what they're thinking. And usually what they're thinking is the exact opposite of the person. So the film deals with things of that nature, sexism, racism, the negative things that are founded within our country, deals with a lot of issues.
Are things tougher today, do you think, for kids than when you were a kid as a young black male in Brooklyn?
Not so much, times change. 20 years from now, my kids will be saying, hey, it's tougher than when you were growing up, Pop. So it's not so much tough, it's just different. It's more at stake now. There are different diseases and different problems people have with each other, and it's so negative out there now. It's trying to get some love and positivity and energy.
Well, you think this movie will foster that?
Yeah, I think so. What we did in Higher Learning was we made it not so sarcastic. We just made it so blunt. We're getting a lot of controversy from this film. Oh, it's so this, so that. But hey, man, we got to look at this. Let's take a look at America. What are we doing? And people don't like the truth. So I guess the truth is hurting. So I think it will do something great.
Yeah. We had Tyra Banks on the show here a few weeks ago. Yeah, beautiful young lady.
Yeah.
Did you fall a little bit in love?
Nah, that was...
Come on, Omar.
Nah, I didn't fall in love, Regis.
Not
Nah,
smart
she's
to fall in
cool.
love with the director's girlfriend.
Yeah, not a good job, not a good job.
He's a very smart guy.
Yeah. She's very cool. She's real cool, and she has a head on her shoulders. She looks good on the inside, too.
And how?
So
yeah,
that's
she's only, what, 19, 20 years old?
She's like 21.
Young lady, right. All right, well, let's take a look at a clip.
Okay.
Now, in this particular scene, you are having an intense confrontation with a student.
Yeah, played by Michael Rappaport.
Yeah.
He's like my antagonist in the film.
Right.
And it's like a turning point in the film, actually. This is when, I confront him, and I'm like, you've been having all these thoughts about me in your head. Just say what you feel to my face.
And he is a skinhead.
Yeah, he becomes a skinhead. This is when he's just became a skinhead. So it's like the changing point in the film. This is when all the wheels start turning, and every character is mine.
All right, let's take a look. Omar Epps, Higher Learning.
What's up, man? Right. Man, I gotta admit, you've been real polite about staying out of my way. But you ain't been honest, man. See, I figured it ain't what a person say, it's what they think. So in my mind, you've been walking around here calling me a nigga in your head. Am I right? I don't have nothing to say to you, man. No, I think you do.
Yeah, some confrontation. I guess everybody gets a piece of everybody else in this film, right?
Yeah. It's kind of intense because we're alone. You know, usually I make a big scene. Hey, Regis, but it's when it's just me and you. It's kind of intense because it's real.
No running from that.
Yeah, no running from that.
What happens to you after this movie? Do you have something you're working on now?
I'm working on my music. Got a group called the Wolf Pack, and me and my cousin
You're
G.
a singer too, Omar?
Yeah. I rap.
Omar, multi-talented.
Yeah. I've been doing it for like 8 years, though, so I don't want people to think I'm dabbling anything. It's just time to manifest that part of it. So I'm just trying to control myself and just grow up and have a life outside of my career, too.
Absolutely.
You know, because when you can't always be up on there in the movies and...
So do you have a social life?
No, I've been with the same woman basically off and on the past 3 years, as far as that goes, and kind of foundated in that now.
Yeah?
And
sounds like could be a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
Longer than 3 years.
Longer than 3 years.
Yeah.
It will be. It will be.
Good for you, see?
But
Well, your mama raised you right. You're a one sweet boy.
Thank you.
All right, well, Higher Learning, big box office hit right now all over the country. You just met the leading guy here, Omar Epps. Thanks, Omar. Thanks very much. Good luck to you. We'll be right back in a moment.
Friday on Live, Donna Summer sings for us.
I'm Pete Sullivan. I'm an attorney, and I'm a fighter. For 17 years, I've been fighting for people hurt in accidents, and I've learned one thing. An insurance company or an employer will never give anything away. You have to fight for what's yours. If you believe in your case, you should never give in. That's the way I handle my cases. At the law offices of Pete Sullivan and Associates, we fight for the money you deserve. We get results, and we don't get paid unless we recover money for you.
Pete Sullivan and Associates. When you hurt, we fight.
Only from LaSalle Electronics comes the best name in home stereo, Yamaha. And when lifelike sound is important, don't monkey around. Nobody beats Yamaha and LaSalle Electronics. At LaSalle Electronics during the Yamaha Factory Authorized Sale, buy an AM/FM stereo receiver as low as $199. Or save on a Yamaha Natural Surround Dolby Pro Logic Surround receiver for only $348. The Yamaha Factory Authorized Sale at LaSalle Electronics ends soon. Davenport and Peoria open till 9 on weeknights. Saturday and Sunday till 6 p.m.
Everyday low prices means we have a sale every day of the year. We don't raise prices and lower prices and do that. We just sell at the lowest possible price we can. We had a customer that came from Cedar Rapids, and she was pleasantly surprised after spending the day here because she found the very same dining room she was looking at another store, and she saved nearly $1,500. It doesn't matter if it's the 4th of July or the end of the year, it's on sale every day here at Goods.
Sharon Stone tells why her down and dirty role in The Quick and the Dead scored her the biggest love of her life.
My big love. He's handsome.
And why she paid big bucks for her new male companion.
I bought him, and he goes on the road with me.
There was a lot of things printed after our separation that said I was done in the business.
Tom Arnold puts the tabloids to shame, and Victoria's Secret superbabe Frederique starts a swimwear line of her own on E.T.
At 6:30 after HOI News at 6.
All right, Claudia Cohen with us now, finding out who's doing what to who.
Oh, Reed. Well, the person who's doing the most is naturally one of the hottest properties in show business. That's what he is, and he's likely to remain there for some time because, unlike many stars, Tim Allen does not keep doing the same things all over again. Last year, the star of TV's top-rated comedy show Home Improvement branched out. He wrote a book which soared to the top of the bestseller list, bringing Tim several $100,000 and prompting a rash of books by other TV sitcom stars. And he starred in his first big movie, Santa Claus, which was one of the few big hits of the Christmas season. Now, many people expected Tim to follow up immediately with another movie. That would be the conventional way of doing things, but Allen has another idea. When Home Improvement goes on its summer hiatus this year, Allen is thinking that he would like to tour around the country in a one-man show. Comedy sketches, musings on life, the sort of thing that he does so well. Allen is said to be busy writing the show at this very moment. Elsewhere on television, there is plenty of speculation about the real reasons for the departure of bandleader Branford Marsalis from The Tonight Show. Marsalis, as you probably know, signed off on Friday for what is officially being called a leave of absence. That means, of course, that, well, maybe he'll come back. He says he's taking time off to do more touring with his group. It's called Buckshot LaFunk. But is that the real reason he's going? Insiders believe Marsalis was disappointed by the musical direction taken by The Tonight Show. Now, at first, when Jay Leno started out on The Tonight Show, you may remember it was touting itself as an outlet for jazz. Stuff you don't hear much on network television these days, and with good reason. It is hardly considered a mainstream form of music and thus not guaranteed to get big ratings. Marsalis, though, is the person he's very well thought of in this area, and he selected most of the jazz guest performers on the program. But when early ratings had Tonight Show host Jay Leno floundering against David Letterman, one upshot was a whole lot less jazz, virtually no jazz performers on the show other than the occasional piece by the band. Meantime, some felt that the Marsalis-Leno pairing lacked a certain amount of chemistry, certainly didn't enhance the show in the way, say, that the camaraderie between David Letterman and Paul Schaefer or Johnny Carson and Doc Severinsen was a plus for their particular programs. So, will Marsalis ever return from his leave of absence? The betting is probably not.
All right.
Well, thank you, Claudia.
Yes, Miss Cohen, thank you. We'll be right back in a moment.
Monday on Live, Glenn Close.
Now, here's a wonderful car.
And here's a perfect price. A one-price special from Jim McComb. Save thousands. 1994 Chevy Astrovans loaded with options are one priced at only $13,989. And 1994 Chevy Corsicas with air, automatic, airbag, and more, only $99.95. Save time with no hassle, no haggle, one price. Save even more with one-price program cars.
Step right in.
It's the best way to buy at Central Illinois' only one-price GM Program Car Center. Jim McComb, Chevy Geo.
My family's been making sausage for 40 years, and I thought I knew everything there was to know about sausage. But listen to this. When you buy a pound of Bob Evans sausage, there's 53% less fat than in a pound of bacon. 53% less fat. That's why cooked up Bob Evans sausage sure shrinks a whole lot less. So you get more meat. Yep, you learn something new every day. Come on, let's eat.
Bob Evans, down on the farm.
The Shoe Credible $1 shoes this week. Entire stock ladies clearance shoes. Buy any pair of pink or green sticker clearance dress, casuals, or boots and get your second pair for $1. Plus Nike cleanup sale. Over 65,000 pairs. Men's, ladies, and children's $29.88 to $39.88. Plus men's hikers and sport boots from High Tech, Bass, H.H. Brown, and Oak Meadow, just $19.88. Don't miss $1 shoes. The Shoe Carnival. For location information, dial 1-800-430-SHOE.
If you're in an auto accident, what do? Who do you call? Do you know your legal rights? As experienced injury attorneys at Kanowski & Associates, we've seen the devastating effects of accidents. This booklet contains valuable information all drivers should know, and we'd like you to have one free. For your free copy of what to do after an auto accident, call Kanowski & Associates at 1-800-500-2332.
There are 3 great full-size pickups out there: Ford, Dodge, and the Chevy CK. Oh, you want one that'll haul 2,200-pound payloads? There are 2 great pickups out there. Oh, you want one of the most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road? There's one great pickup out there, Chevy CK, outmaneuvering Ford or Dodge with 4-wheel anti-lock brakes standard. And Chevy starts as low as $14,047. The Chevy CK, one rock-solid value. See your local Chevrolet dealer today.
Oh, just a minute. Hey, guess what I just found out? Yeah, it's coming. Don't miss tomorrow. She's singing with Helen Reddy. Guess
We
what?
are women.
Guess what they're singing? Yes, we are women. We are
Some
strong.
members of our studio audience will receive the following. V8 100% vegetable juice with a full serving of vegetables that might just make you feel better. Finally, a panty that won't go where it shouldn't. A panty that actually stays in place from Fruit of the Loom. Clothes that make you feel good. Perm Essentials. Quality products specially designed for permed or color-treated hair to help you undo the damage you did to your do. Perm Essentials. A $200 assortment of Presto small appliances, including the Power Pot. Finally, great microwave popcorn. Presto Power Pot microwave multi-popper works with or without oil for popcorn the way you like it, and virtually every kernel pops. Tomorrow on Live, Corbin Bernsen, choosing a puppy with Warren Eckstein and Helen Reddy.